Welcome to a quick guide to the Criminal Justice Program of Study, Part 1, the Program Guide, What to Take and When. The Program of Study. The Criminal Justice Department has created a structure of courses to take, and they are presented to you as the Program of Study. However, and this is an important point, you are free to take classes and courses when it works for your schedule. If you follow this formal program of study, it's a little less flexible on your electives. Most of your electives will not be available till your second year, so you may choose to take courses early or in a different order. It is important to remember, however, that you must have a total of 64 credit hours, including those mandatory courses from our program of study, in order to graduate. Most of the courses are 3 hours each, with just a couple being either 2 or 4 hours as credited. Courses are typically offered only once per year. That's either going to be in the spring or the fall semester. The summer semester is not mandatory for criminal justice students. This means that if you miss or elect not to take a course, you're generally going to have to wait a full year for that course to be offered again. There are a couple exceptions to this rule, but by and large, it's important to remember that you only get one shot a year to take a class. If you are missing a single course, or sometimes even 2 to graduate, there are ways we can help you, but more on that later. This is the formal program of study. It was adopted in April of last year, 2021. The rest of this presentation is going to break down this program study by semester in order to help you register and understand what classes you need to take. Your first semester here at Wake Tech, which is generally going to start in the fall and run from August through December, you're going to be taking 5 courses: CJC 111, Introduction to Criminal Justice; CJC 112, Criminology; CJC 122, Community Policing; CJC 131, Criminal Law; and English 111, Writing and Inquiry. All of these are 3 credit hour classes, so the total number of credits that you receive at the end of your first fall semester will be 15. If for some reason you don't take one of these classes, or if you have to take a prerequisite or remedial class, you should plan on working these classes into your schedule later. The second semester, your spring, which generally is going to start in January and run through May, you're going to be taking 5 more classes: CJC 113, Juvenile Justice; CJC 132, Court Procedure and Evidence; CJC 141, Corrections; CJC 225, Crisis Intervention; and English 114, Professional Research and Reporting. Generally, you cannot take English 114 until you've already taken English 111. The total number of credit hours you will earn at the end of this semester, your first year here at Wake Tech, is 15. Your third semester at Wake Tech, starting in the fall of year 2, you'll be taking 5 more classes: CJC 121, Law Enforcement Operations; CJC 212, Ethics and Community Relations; CJC 221, Investigative Principles. This is your first 4 credit hour class because it includes a lab; CJC 231, Constitutional Law; and Humanities 115, Critical Thinking. If you take these courses at this time, you'll earn 16 credit hours to add to the 30 you'll have earned for your first year, for a total of 46. Your last semester at Wake Tech, your 4th semester in our program, would start in the spring of your second year. Here is where you begin to have the option to take some electives. You are required to take CJC 255, Issues in Criminal Justice Application, and there's a psychology course, PSY 118, Interpersonal Psychology. But you are free to take 3 of the major electives here during your last semester. Also, we recommend you take either Biology 161, Introduction to Human Biology, a 3 credit hour class, or Quantitative Literacy, a math class, MAT 143. If you take all these classes, it's recommended that you will have earned 18 credit hours. This next slide shows you courses that are available in this last semester under the program of study. Any one of these can be taken either before or during this last semester. Maybe you want to take some of these classes over the summer so that you'll have a lighter load on your last semester. They are CJC 120, Interview and Interrogation, CJC 161, Introduction to Homeland Security, CJC 162, Intel Analysis and Security Management, CJC 170, Critical Incident Management and Public Safety, CJC 211, Substance Abuse, CJC 214, Victimology, CJC 232, Civil Liability, CJC 240, Law Enforcement Management and Supervision. Again, all of these are 3 credit hour classes. You do have a couple electives outside of the regular criminal justice system that you could investigate if you're interested in. OST 184, Record Management, 3 credit hours, PAD 151, Introduction to Public Administration, and PAD 152, Ethics in Government. Again, all of these are 3 credit hour classes. Finally, if you want to learn some more, here's a couple quick links that might help you. The first is a general link to the criminal justice and forensic technology programs. It'll take you to our page on the Wake Tech website. And the second one is your specific link to the programming guide. Again, if you want a copy of that in a PDF format, or if you want to just download it to your computer. I hope this guide was helpful.